Guys, kings, queens, I'm back for another video update. Today this video will be about my freeform journey and how it's been over the last couple of years. And you know I'm in such a good space right now because I'm creating and I'm doing things that I'm passionate about, and I'm just grateful for that because I asked God to give me a passion for something, and I found that passion. I've started creating these t-shirts. As I've said in my previous channel, I started creating these t-shirts. My black and white colorways will be released soon to whoever wants to have one. $12 for a small, $15 for any other sizes. It's something I created in the image of me. It's a kid with locks, in his hair, gods and kings initials. So yeah, man, I really love them. I can't wait to get them. They'll be here late January, early February. But fast forward, people always ask me, why do I do this? I usually give people I usually give people the short version. But today I'll get a little bit more detail, man. Because it's not just one reason why I do this. But how I started was back in high school. I always wanted to grow my hair out. I always wanted locks in my head, man. But I was always afraid to because I had an enslaved mindset. I cared about what people think. I was well aware of the ugly phase, and I was afraid to go through that because I was afraid of what people may think and say about me. I feared those things for whatever reason. I can't fathom why I cared about that, but I cared about that then. And that's the main reason why I didn't do it. I was afraid. I didn't want to go through that. So after high school in 2013, I graduated in 2012. So 2013 in October, I remember, I had been, of course, contemplating growing my hair out, but still was kind of like nervous and afraid to. So I remember having a conversation with my little brother, Curtis, at the time. And I remember him saying, I can't remember if it was a text or a phone call, but I remember him saying, he just gonna do it, man. He just gonna do it. And I remember thinking if he got that kind of heart inside him, man, it's on, bro. Him having that kind of heart put that drive in me. So I remember I had got a haircut, and like 2 days later, we had that conversation. 2 days later, after getting a fresh cut, and I was like, man, I ain't looking back. And ever since then, man, it's been on, man. I'm 2 years later, here I am. You hear me? 26 months later, here I am. You hear me? So I just hit 2 years back in November, and so that means I'm at 26 months. I hit 26 months on January 5th this year. So I'm 26 months in, man. I'm gonna try to do this regularly, like every month, a freeform update every month. I watch people's freeform updates often, and I got some people that I follow and I really take advice from and gain knowledge from and stuff like that. So I appreciate all the freeformers who out there posting videos, helping other people out. As far as products and stuff that I put in my hair, it's nothing fancy, man. I wash my hair, I wash it with black soap, and then I oil it with jojoba oil, man. 2 products, that's it. And 2 expensive products. Organic products are always so expensive, man, but it's worth it, man. I love it. So it works for me. I always feel like my hair gets thicker or it makes my hair blacker. I don't know. Maybe it's psyche, but it works for me. So, but there's been some ups and downs, man. And people always hit me with the job. What are you gonna do about a job and stuff like that? Like I don't. If you're gonna worry about that stuff, you don't need to be doing it. So obviously, I'm not worried about that stuff because I'm doing it. You hear me? And as far as like, the job, I plan on being my own job in the future. I want to be my own boss. I have aspirations of being self-made. You know what I'm saying? I want to work for myself, create my own product, distribute my own product, and that's what it is with me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if I'm doing this for a higher reason, this is a spiritual journey that I'm on, and if I'm doing this for a higher reason, I heard a wise man once say to me, well, on a video on YouTube, shout out to Zaylock, I heard that wise man say, if you're doing this for a higher reason, why would the Almighty leave you hanging? Why would he leave you hanging? So with me, I feel like this spiritual journey I'm on, I feel like God won't leave me hanging. You hear me? He know why I'm doing this. He know my story. He know how afraid I was. He know the person I was. But I'm not that person no more. You know? So that's the upside, man. Freeforming just give me this courage, and it shows me the true meaning of commitment, because this take commitment, man. This 2 years, this 2 years, bro. You know, this ain't for play. This ain't for play. Because it's a lot that comes with being a freeformer. And one of the things that came with me being a freeformer is I lost the woman that I love. The woman that I love, the woman that I haven't loved nobody like that since my mom. That's the only woman who I loved as much as I love this woman that I lost. And the reason I lost her is because of my hair. You know? Well, that's one of the reasons. I ain't gonna say that's the only reason, but the main reason was my hair. And she tried to love me. She did love me for my personality and who I was, but she just couldn't see past the hair. And that's not her fault, because everybody got their preferences, their own preferences. Just like the way it's similar to, like, if a girl, you see, when you first meet a girl, she got all this long weave in her hair, you know. And certain guys, it's their preference. And when that girl takes out that hair, she got her natural hair in. That same guy may not be as attracted to her anymore, you know. And that's just the way it is. And that's not their fault. Everybody just has a preference. You can't help what you're attracted to. You cannot help what you're attracted to. Those are feelings, things that you cannot control. The only thing you can control about feelings is whether or not you act on those feelings. That's the only thing you can control. You understand me? So I can't fault her for that. And I still, it is what it is, man. We're still good friends, man. So, and she know what it is, man. I'm still the same young, you know what I'm saying? I'm still the same, bro. I ain't changed. Ain't nothing changed over here, but it is what it is. Everything happened for a reason, bro, but they all blessings. Word to Boosie. And, but yeah, like I said, I'm 2 years in, you know. A good 2 years, strong 2 years, 2 years of prosperity. And I'm just happy where I'm at, man. I'm in a good headspace. I'm creating. I'm working. I'm in school. I'm just trying to go somewhere. I gotta be somebody, bro. I feel like success isn't anything other than success is not acceptable for me, man. I gotta be somebody. I gotta have something to give to my kids when I have some, you know. And in other news, Message to the Black Man. I ordered this book a few days ago. It just came in today, by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I've been wanting to read, so I got some suggestions of what to read from my brother Ben. And I'm not Muslim or anything, but this, I started reading this book. I'm a couple pages in. It's a pretty good read so far, so hopefully, finish it and enjoy it. Another book coming in is called How to Eat to Live by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I'm really ready for that book. Can't wait to read that one, because I really take pride in what I eat. So I don't buy pork, which is one of the greatest decisions I've made in my life, other than deciding to freeform. But I don't buy pork. And at the grocery store yesterday, I shopped outside of the aisles instead of shopping inside. You know how they say, when they say shop on the outside, that means you shopping produce. Because on the outside at grocery stores, it's the produce, it's the fruits, it's the fish. All that stuff is on the outside of the store. And on the inside of the store, you got chips, the cookies, all that stuff on the aisles, all the unhealthy stuff. All the healthy stuff on the outside is usually more expensive, but I'm willing to pay, man, for my health. I take pride in saying that I eat clean. I'm not perfect. I don't eat perfect. Everybody have slip ups, but I definitely eat a lot better than I did a couple years ago. And I would have never been living that lifestyle if it wasn't for freeforming. And that's the beauty of freeforming, to open me up. In doing my research, it's gonna open me up to a lot of different things as far as health and taking care of your body and stuff like that. So I've gained knowledge because of this, and that's why me freeforming is a blessing. Because I would have never, if it wasn't for freeform, I would have never researched what I researched. I would have never watched the videos that I've watched. I would have never heard the people speak that I've heard speak. You know what I'm saying? I would have never gained that knowledge. So because of this, I've gained that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy, man. Everything is a blessing. And I can't complain about nothing. You hear me? So, really, that's just my freeform update, man. Be on the lookout. My t-shirt's coming. Gods and Kings. I created this. Just trying to do for myself, man. Investing in myself. So it's it, you know. And everybody be safe, man. It's hard out here. It's crazy out there in them streets, man. Tell somebody you love them, man. Don't hold grudges. Life too short for grudges, man. You here today, you gone today. You hear me? Life too short for grudges, bro. You know. So everybody be safe out there, man. Tell somebody you love them. Hug somebody today. All right. Peace.